Hi everyone, today I am doing a current energy reading on Britney Spears to see where she's at. I got a request to see whether or not she feels safe. And as I was shuffling, I kept getting the King of Wands at the bottom of the deck. And I got this feeling that she might be attracting a Leo into her life after this divorce. So I feel there's a Leo gentleman that has his eye on her, possibly on the cusp of Cancer, or may have strong Cancer and Leo qualities. And for the overall energy in my pre-shuffle, I got the Four of Cups, so I'm going to make this her current energy for the start of my Celtic cross. So Four of Cups is Moon in Cancer. Upright, it is someone that is, I would say, very fixated on a certain outcome. But in the reverse, I feel like she is releasing any preconceived outcomes she has when she grew up, or the way that I would say life was pitched to her, the way that she should have followed everyone's steps that was surrounding her. So I kind of feel like she's kind of dumping preconceived notions that were fed to her since childhood, because the four for me represents your foundations. It represents the house, mom, dad, siblings, all together under one roof. So I feel like she's just letting go of the past from what I see. Okay, so what is the challenge that is currently crossing Britney Spears when it comes to her overall physical safety? What is the overall challenge? Checking to see if Britney Spears is safe as of today, August 23rd. Is Britney Spears safe? What is the challenge card? Okay, what card did I get? Two of Wands, wow. So whenever I get Two of Wands, it is a balance when dealing with a decision. Maybe she is still discussing the process of divorce. I believe it's Aries in Jupiter, I'm not quite sure. Let me see. One card for previous past for Britney Spears when it comes to her safety. Okay. Wow, look at that. Two cards fell out. The Hanged Man and the Chariot. So the Hanged Man is Pisces, Neptune, Jupiter, right? The Chariot is Cancer. So let's keep on going. When it comes to the safety of Britney Spears, near future energies for the safety of Britney Spears. Wow, look at that. Just like I said, I really do feel that's the King of Wands, and Aries, Leo, Sagittarius might be approaching her with an offer of love. Someone that actually admires her and is looking out for her. I do see that in the previous past from what I see here with the Hanged Man and Cancer, and I see double Cancer right here. I feel like she felt she was stuck in a rut and she was strategizing to get out of this rut. She felt like whatever was going on in her life, it was heading nowhere. She felt like maybe her finances was on pause, maybe her emotional stability was on pause. So I feel that's why she's letting go of this current matrimony, but we're checking to see if she's safe. So let's keep going. The current crowning conscious for Britney Spears. Britney Spears was born December 2nd, 1981. Britney Spears. Okay. Eight of Cups walking away. That's Pisces and Saturn. So I believe Sam Asghari is a Pisces. I believe he's born on the 3rd of March. So, wow, look at that. Pisces. So I felt she really did like him. I'm not quite 100% sure she was in love from what I see. I feel like she was willing to let him go. I feel she possibly hung on to him because it was consistent and comfortable from what I'm getting, right? Look at that. the moon card under the deck, Pisces energy again. Let's see. I just get this very strong feeling that she attracted him out of comfort. I don't get this feeling that she was 100% in love with him, because whenever I see the moon card in love, it's just the fear of being alone. So you just go with the flow of the relationship in a sense, but then you start seeing everything that bugs you about that person, because subconsciously you know that is not your soulmate, and you start nitpicking at things is what I'm getting. Okay, so subconscious energy for Britney Spears, born December 2nd, 1981. When it comes to her safety, how does she feel subconsciously when it comes to her safety? Britney Spears, born December 2nd. Whoa, there we go. That one flew out. Wow, 5 of Swords. That's Venus in Aquarius. She does have Moon in Aquarius as well. So I kind of get this feeling with Venus in Aquarius. It's very much a very twisted love language. It's that type of person that loves to debate, and that is intellectually stimulating for them. Not only is it intellectually stimulating for them, they enjoy debating because it somehow is a turn on for them. It arouses them. But sometimes with Venus in Aquarius, it can go a little too far. And it's someone that likes to poke and jab, and they enjoy it, but they don't know when to stop. And if you like to know if an Aquarius likes you, they kind of like to press your buttons, and that's what I'm getting. So I get this sense of feeling that possibly there was like maybe some poking and jabbing on her end. And even though I adore Britney Spears, I love her, I'm not siding with either one of them. I'm just approaching this as a peer mediator, whether or not they are in front of me, right? And from what I'm seeing, I just really get this feeling that maybe there was like this hot and cold energy where between the both of them, there was like that fun debate that went a little too far, or that poking and jabbing, or jokes that were miscommunicated between the both of them with the Venus in Aquarius subconsciously. So let's see. Advice for Britney Spears when it comes to her overall physical safety. Advice. Holy Spirit for Britney Spears, born December 2nd, 1981. What is the advice for her as of today, August 23rd, 2023? Advice for Britney Spears for her overall physical safety. Wow. Oh my goodness. There we go. Look at that. That is Moon in Aquarius. Britney Spears has Moon in Aquarius. So I get this feeling there is something that she has to deal with when it comes to her moon sign. Since I'm pretty positive she is Moon in Aquarius from what I recall. So that's what fell out. 7 of Swords, Moon in Aquarius. I often feel when you get the 7 of Swords, it's not just about a thief or someone that is ghosting you or anything like that. As an advice card, though, I feel like she needs to worry about someone that is trying to take from her. In this instance, I get the feeling it is Sam Asghari. I get a strong feeling maybe he was after something. So I do want to clarify with a second tarot deck what he might have been after. In my last reading that I did for Britney Spears, when it came to her divorce, in the advice section, I did get family here in the advice section. So I get a feeling maybe he wanted to procreate with her in order to tap into her income, in order to have an ironclad safety net for himself when it comes to income, is what I'm getting. That's my assumption. I just get this feeling there was something to do with children, not just her her current children, but the possibility of fertility, procreating with Samaskari, and this being a gateway for him. And I get this feeling that he might have reached out to her family because he had exhausted all resources in trying to procreate with her, or maybe she didn't want to continue the process with him. So I'm getting this feeling that that was the motive with the Seven of Swords here. Okay, Holy Spirit, what was the motive of Samaskari here in the Seven of Swords? What did Samaskari wish to take from Britney Spears here in the Seven of Swords? Samaskari is born March 3rd, 1994. Something popped out, but I didn't catch it. Okay, what was Samaskari trying to take previously from Britney Spears? As of today, August 23rd. Whoa, there we go. Something flew out. Wow, it's a secret. Look at that. 2 and 2. The Two of Cups, the High Priestess, the past. Wow, 2, 2. I see a lot of 2s. You know what? I see 2, 2, and I see the number 6, and I see 2. So I see triple 2, and if we add triple 2 down with the 2 of Wands and then the 2 of Cups in numerology, it adds down to 6, and the 6 of Cups was sandwiched right there in the middle of that. So I get this really strong feeling that there is some sort of communication that was being blocked from Britney Spears, is what I'm getting by Samaskari. And it didn't have to do with just children, even though in the 6 of Cups you see children right here. From what I'm getting, he was probably trying to communicate for her, and this was something that possibly irritated her, because I'm pretty sure other people have tried communicating on her behalf. And her life path is number 33, and it adds down to a 6. So there's a reason why this all came out, including the background energy here. So something the life path master number 33 struggles with is communication blocks. So they have to master their ability to communicate within this lifetime, so they can teach others that went through their endeavors how to communicate. So I'm feeling that there is possibly a roadblock of communication for Britney Spears, so she needs to learn how to be more direct. And I feel like this lit a fire inside of her with the King of Wands, and she is going to start to be a bit more direct with everyone around her. But when it comes to the Seven of Swords, when the Seven of Swords energy, which is Moon in Aquarius, is uncomfortable, it could shut people out, it could stonewall them, gaslight them in a sense, where maybe she puts her phone on airplane mode, she locks herself up in her room or something, and she doesn't clearly communicate. So that's possibly what is going on with Britney Spears right now. Maybe she's trying to figure out how to communicate after this divorce, and also with those around her, because maybe she's tired of stonewalling. Maybe she's learning that this isn't the only way. And I don't blame her, because I used to do that. That was a bad habit of mine, and we all have our endeavors and our life lessons. No one is perfect. Okay, so exterior factors that Britney Spears is unaware of as of now, as of August 23rd, 2023, in regards to her safety. Exterior factors. Okay, Holy Spirit, exterior factors. Holy Spirit, exterior factors for Britney Spears. Well, there we go. What fell out? 7 of Wands. That's Moon. Well, no, that's Mars and Leo, I believe. Mars and Leo. Okay, and I see the King of Wands right here. So I feel maybe there is a Leo energy that is telling her to stand up for herself and not let others walk over her. Like, I believe she has the upper hand. I feel that her guides are letting her know that it is within her life purpose to communicate how she broke away from this, what is it, conservatorship, and to teach others how to stand up for themselves. Maybe I see her getting interviewed. I see her getting interviewed in the future when it comes to this. She's unaware of this, but I feel her life purpose is about communicating how to stand up for yourself, and maybe for other people that had to deal with conservatorship. I feel like she's going to be a pioneer for those that have no voice. Hopefully she follows through with this in this lifetime. Okay, so let's clarify the Seven of Wands with the second deck and see if there's anything else Spirit wants. Yeah, there you go. This is gonna give her life. This is gonna give her something to do, a purpose. So I pull the Ace of Cups. So I also feel this has a lot to do with the fact that maybe she gives too much of herself before she's re-energized. So this is a life lesson for her within this lifetime, that she needs to make sure that she's properly energized before she's trying to save others from their own karma. Okay, so hopes and fears for Britney Spears when it comes to her safety, to her overall physical safety. Hopes and fears. Okay, pull the Hierophant, Taurus. That's a very spiritual card. You know what? The Hierophant upright is someone that follows community norms. Someone that just, you know, for example, it's normal for within her family, for example, to marry within a certain age, have children, settle down. Like, just, I would say the guidelines and guides, like the guidelines that her father possibly set for her. Sorry about my miscommunication. It's Mercury retrograde, so I'm having trouble here. But from what I'm getting in reverse, it's someone that goes against what everyone says when it comes to how you should live your life, you know? So I feel like upright, maybe she's afraid of disappointing. Maybe she's afraid of disappointing people around her, or maybe relatives, even though there's no communication from what I see. But I feel like she needs to embrace her uniqueness and seek what is taboo, because there's something taboo about her that maybe other people have not embraced yet, maybe those that are really close to her, and she just needs to let it out, is what I'm getting. I don't feel that she has anything to worry about. Let's see. I don't feel like she's not safe, because a lot of these cards are coming out upright. Overall outcome for the physical and mental safety of Britney Spears. Overall outcome as of today, August 23rd, 2023. Wow, look at that. The Empress. She is in her Empress mode. That is one of the best cards that you can get for feminine energy in the tarot. So the Empress represents, I would say, the top-notch queen in the tarot deck. There's the minor arcana queens, and those queens each represent an element. But in the original tarot, this woman represents all those elements combined. She pretty much has the capability of connecting with all elements. In the original tarot, she has a crown of stars that represent all the zodiac signs. So this woman is abundant. She's able to procreate, and she represents very fertile energy as well. I'm getting a really strong feeling from looking at this card that she wants to tap into something artistic again, because the Empress is a very artistic numerology. Number 3 is a very creative energy. So let's further clarify that. What is the goal of Britney Spears with the Empress card? What is the goal? Look at that. I got the 10 of Pentacles. That flew out in reverse. That's like a happy family. You know what? She probably, I get the feeling like she's like, I don't care. Maybe I don't have, you know, the white picket fence and the family that everyone wanted for me, which is why the Hierophant came out, I believe. I'm just going to go against the norm and I'm going to do it my way. And I feel like she's going to be strongly communicating this with the 8 of Wands, which is Sagittarius. This is the first decan in Sagittarius. I believe it's Mercury in Sagittarius. So definitely will be communicating that, since Mercury emphasizes communication and intellectual process. So, and then with the 10 of coins, if that's Mercury, so it's double Mercury. So I feel like she's going to be communicating about that. So let me see. I'm going to pull out another deck. So for the overall safety of Britney Spears, does Spirit have to communicate anything when it comes to the overall safety of Britney Spears? Healing. So I really do feel she's safe. I don't feel like she's in any danger. Wow, look at that debt. Someone here is not financially well off, whether it be Britney Spears or Sam Asghari. So I feel like she needs to heal. She's probably going to get back into her creativity because maybe she needs to pay something off, or maybe there's something that she needs to pay out, possibly with this divorce when it comes to Sam Asghari. Anything else, Holy Spirit, that you'd like to communicate on behalf of Britney Spears, born December 2nd, 1981, as of today, August 23rd? Anything else? I can't imagine her being in debt. Possibly this divorce. Success. Look at that. She's safe. Look at that. Britney is safe. So I do feel there's success coming for her. I feel like maybe she needs to look out for a Leo or an Aries that is coming into her life. I feel like there is a Leo that will be protecting her or giving her guidance, is what I'm getting. Or maybe just a really strong Leo friendship that is starting off for her, that is helping guide her and support her during this time. And with the 2 of coins that did pop out with this, I forgot to address that. I really do feel she's going to be balancing her life plus a new career, a new start at a career is what I'm getting, since this success card came out. So that's it for today. You can like, follow, share, reach out to me on my link tree in my bio or my Etsy. First to comment gets 1 free question answered. If you'd like to donate to my channel so I can continue reading for you guys, my Cash App and Venmo information is linked on my About section. You guys have a good night.